Sanctioned by the Texas Department. Duval. Consecutive fights in a row. From General Santos City, Philippines, the 4-time.
I don't talk about the height because it's really not that much nowadays.
Found Donaire to be things I love. Clear focus and
that's a very balance. He's always at great did anything yet, but he's going to open up in a moment. But he's having a power counter punch.
Stance. Donaire's in Sonny Liston. This is a hard punching mentality.
I was looking at the footage. Vazquez is a.
Would appeared against Montiel.
This looks like the 13th father's grand. Before he got into the ring, and his father made him work out for a year and a half.
First round, Donaire was 11 of 44 in Vazquez.
I think he's in his zone, but also it's counter punches, particularly of Donaire whenever he does punch.
Farce doesn't work.
Punch at a time. Obviously trying not to mouse. Another hard left hand.
That he delivers. That's where as he opens pretty soon because he's getting behind on.
We saw between rounds that he's trained by one of the most.
Ortiz also.
Yes.
Yes, Ortiz.
Ultimately feud.
Brandon, he has Brandon Rios.
All right, yeah, that's right. He has Brandon. Floyd Mayweather can do it, and now we know that Donaire can do it too. Now he's giving Vazquez a different look, dropping his hands, and he rips Vazquez with a left hook lead, and there was a perfect example. Can he finish him now?
He's trying to land that uppercut through the center.
Yes, it's going to take an uppercut if Vazquez is going to guard and kind of grins as if that's a victory.
That sudden imitation of Sergio Martinez to that barrage in the corner. For a little guy,
no, you don't see small fighters
coming. I think Vazquez. Another great body shot.
That hurt Vazquez, and as you can see, it was very difficult for Vazquez even to see where the punch was coming from, and it wasn't really even a clean blow.
It came over his glove.
Yeah, that's just a demonstration of the tremendous power that he has.
How can you generate that much power? Yeah, that was a little. What a bullshit left up, and almost acknowledges by not.
And deal with it. Beating Alvarez to try something. Vazquez, sorry.
These uppercuts are short, tight.
Open it up and punch it back. The more he's going to.
Donaire holding the right glove open.
Exactly what is great coordination to be able to do that.
Vazquez. That would lead to a dramatic.
Basket round after having been out of the first three, but it's another left hook from Donaire. 3 power punches in the fight. Emmanuel, to so far only 5. Many.
Very, very impressed by his performance tonight. He's fighting very patient. Vazquez 1 foot in between that little movement right there.
The consensus top 5 pound for pound. Mayweather, Pacquiao, middleweight champion Sergio Martinez, Juan Manuel ahead of Marquez.
But when we're just talking about Marquez, Martinez is
Martinez.
That devastating a punch. This guy is tremendous as a punch-ship type fighter.
Hard right so far, right ahead began. He's loosening up just.
Coming, you notice he's doing, he's enjoying that.
And like that.
Nice, I like that. It's right hand to parry. Beautiful off the left hand punches.
Large in terms of landed punches in this round. More about that when we get ready for Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. against Mark Wayne. And the bright red so far for Vazquez was. Neat for Donaire.
And it's another good round for Vazquez. It's going effectively. He's picked up his pace at the rim with his shots.
So you would have.
I thought it was, some of those rounds would be like comparison.
Throwing many. Donaire switches south.
Flex there on how to attack Vazquez.
Just a touch. There. He's landed 7 more punches by CompuBox
this round also, but I feel that Donaire is kind of like pulling him into throwing more punches so he can catch him going down the stretch. That's just my feeling.
A little bit closer. 4 rounds to 2, 58-55. One punch. He's got to stop moving his hands. They can't switch to lefty because if he's well anymore. If he goes southpaw, leaves it.
much about having lost a couple of rounds because he
wants him to engage more. I think he knows his punching power is so much more power, more than Vazquez. He wants to get him committed to standing toe-to-toe more.
Well, this is as toe-to-toe as you can get.
Something new with you right now. Here's Larry Emanuel and myself will listen to.
Again. Good. Again. There you go. You stand up. Let's get the jab going. There you go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Take it to him. Hands up high. Good. Side to side. Good.
Even this small stretch of rounds.
And actually has won the last couple of rounds, in my opinion.
Hard left hook, Vazquez. Vazquez in connected power shot.
The punch board, get exchanged. Vazquez, so to say, get into the fight. For power and accuracy is still, I think, too much.
It certainly appears that he's not worried about, as Harold pointed out, there's the subject of the right eye.
And for all we know,
hard right hand and a really good body shot. Can't hurt me. Vazquez lands a jab. Donaire comes back with a right over the top. The danger of throwing the body shot.
With the hand he blocks. That's the same punch that he knocked out, I think,
Montiel. Like that.
To Dag Fat.
Well, you're the one, Larry, who said mugging at Vazquez like that. And more powerful in the ninth. To a certain extent,
Yes,
got back on the same page with Nonito.
Right there.
to be a knockout body punching.
Well, Larry,
found a left.
Good shot.
What a couple of punches. Tremendous uppercut.
That quick-handed power. It's smart to run from your troubles.
Here we see the left uppercut come right up through the center. Even though Vazquez had his right hand on the side to protect for a left hook, Donaire has that where to throw certain punches that you can't give, and he brought it up right through the center.
Watch him pause, admire his work, look for the opening, and put him down. Patience. There you have it now.
Going there. You gotta choose that left jab. He hasn't thrown a real right-handed anger. God knows how long to hurt me. He's got to throw a lot of right hand.
You got focused on trying to get a vengeance motive against Vazquez Jr. as the result of what happened at the news conference this week. Will he be satisfied with a thoroughly effective win and having knocked Vazquez down? He should be, I think. He's moving up in weight. It's not an unappreciable factor.
No, but he's still going to go for that knockout, though. And the thing here, even though Vazquez is doing very well, he's just leaving himself open without leaving himself open.
No.
Blood from the nose of Vazquez. Donaire's face shows punishment too now.
This is a tough fight for Donaire still.
Opponent, and to a certain degree found one tonight. He's been hit more in this fight than in any of the other 4 fights tracked by CompuBox. But we talked about him wanting to press for the knockout, and he's doing it right now, though with only a few seconds left in the round. Knockout disaster. And trying to find a way to Wilfredo Vazquez Sr. This his father's excellent professional career.
More looks like he's fighting a very credible fight that I would ever.
Okay. No blood. Years old, hasn't lost a fight since his second professional fight back in April of 2001. Span knockout. As we mentioned, he's risen to the top 5 pound for pound. His 2 highest connect rounds. Donaire dancing now from
counter. He just was hit with him. But
this is a good win for him. Me out, or Vazquez for that matter. See what happens.
You know, I would like, even though he makes it, I'm just speaking as a fan. If he goes up to 26,
type talent, and certainly has potential top pound for pound type his right hand. You know, when he went 11 rounds and got his nose bloodied against Darren.
Look, hype and hope in him. Made the number 4 or 5 pound for pound fighter in the world, etc. And so the very open. Did you live up to expectations or even exceed them?
And for everyone who's been so excited about the prospect of what Donaire can do at featherweight, for instance, at 126, did his inability to knock out Vazquez raise questions at one? Here's Donaire holding out his hands, and it appears there's blood.
Winner by split decision, the Filipino Flash, Nonito.
Power punch.